All right, y'all, we're taking a look at this Boudoir Facebook ad. We're going to check it out, see if we believe it has BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, yes or no. All right, so BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome, is when the unique CTR all of our Boudoir Facebook ad is under 6%. So that means fewer than 6 out of 100 women are clicking somewhere on our Boudoir Facebook ad, which means our Boudoir Facebook ad is entering fewer than 6 out of 100 women's brains, which means fewer than every 6 out of 100 women that see our Boudoir Facebook ad have a non-zero probability as buying from us. We got to get this unique CTRL number as high as possible to maximize that probability, and definitely above the minimum acceptable level of 6%. That's because a unique CTRL under 6% is not normal. It's actually the symptom of a deeper root cause. And that deeper root cause are the 3 pre-click mistakes. So we'll go over those more at the end of the video. We also know that a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with BLCS is a Boudoir low-click advertiser, a BLCA. So our universe is taking shape here. BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. So how do we treat it? Pretty easy. BLCS is treated with Boudoir pre-click optimization, aka Boudoir Pico, and treatment takes about a week. And we invented this, so we've already done this, and a bunch of times. And basically, we leave the original Boudoir Facebook ad. We actually duplicate it. We treat the duplicated ad. So we leave the original as it is, treat the duplicated ad, run that in parallel for about a week of treatment, and then we keep whichever one running at the end as the best metrics. It's always been the Boudoir Pico treated ad at the end that has the best metrics. Now, once treated with Boudoir Pico, we now have pre-click alignment, PCA. And pre-click alignment activates Boudoir brain entry boost in our Boudoir Facebook ads, aka we finally got our unique CTR all above 6%. And a Boudoir Facebook advertiser with Boudoir brain entry boost is a dominant Boudoir advertiser, a DBA. So here's our full universe. A BLCA with BLCS is caused by the 3 pre-click mistakes. Easy enough, treated with Boudoir Pico. Takes about a week. We invented this. We achieve pre-click alignment. We become a DBA with Boudoir brain entry boost. So my residency doing this, found Boudoir Facebook ads out there in the wild. First one brought back to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL is 4.3%. So when unique CTRL is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we treated it with Boudoir Pico, it takes about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 6.88%. Awesome. So we found out the original was wasting 37% of ad spend. And as a result, we're actually, if you're spending 10 grand a month on the original Boudoir Facebook ad, they now only need to spend 6,300 bucks a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. So 3,700 bucks a month no longer need to be spent. They can, save that, capture it as a kind of a phantom profit. I mean, they don't have to do anything. They simply don't have to spend it anymore, because that was all literally 100% of that was being wasted, given to the Zuck with no, with no benefit whatsoever, literally zero benefit. So after a year, that's like a 40K, 40K bonus after 12 months. Next, part 2 of my residency, found a Boudoir Facebook ad out there. Second one, brought it to the hospital, tested it, found out its unique CTRL was 1.39%. So when unique CTRL is under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So treated with Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 9.13%. So found out they were wasting 84% of ad spend with the original Boudoir Facebook ad. So if they're spending 10 grand a month in the original Boudoir Facebook ad, now they only need to spend 1.6 grand a month on the Boudoir Pico treated ad to get it into the same number of women's brains. So that 8,400 bucks a month that no longer has to be spent, the Boudoir photographer pockets it. They keep it in their pocket. They don't give it to the Zuck. They keep it in their pockets, kind of like an $8,400 a month phantom bonus. An increase. Basically basically an increase, like 100K bonus increase at the end of the year, or over 12 months. Finally, had a patient found out his unique CTRL of his Boudoir Facebook ads 5.03%. So when it's under 6%, we know that BLCS is present, Boudoir low click syndrome. So we treated his Boudoir Pico, took about a week, got the unique CTRL up to 15.35%. So found out they're wasting that ad was wasting 67% of ad spend. So if they were if they're spending 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, then now they only need to spend $3,300 a month on the Boudoir Pico Trade ad to get their ad into the same number of women's brains. So $6,700 a month, 100% ads being wasted. Now they pocket it, they keep it. They don't have to spend it. They don't have to give it to the Zuck, and so they can keep that every single month, kind of a phantom profit. That's like 80K after 12 months. Phantom profit, no extra effort required. So from our testing, everything we've done, all the data we've actually seen, the average Boudoir Facebook ad with BLCS is wasting about 50% of its ad spend. I mean, look at these numbers here: wasting 37%, wasting 84%, wasting 67%. I mean, average those up, it's probably somewhere between 50 to 60%. So if they're spending, 10 grand a month in Boudoir Facebook ads on average, we can save them, approximately 5K a month, 60K over the next 12 months that they simply don't have to spend anymore. They keep it in their pocket. They don't give it to the Zuck. All right, so now we're coming here. We're going to see, all right, we're going to diagnose this if we believe this has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So I'm seeing the below creative cluster mistake here. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we're trusting what Facebook recommends us to fill out is what we should fill out for an ad. Consequences of this, though, is more women actually scroll by our ad when we do this. They don't click on it, they scroll on by, we waste that impression, we waste that ad spend to get that impression, our ad does not go into their brain. Pulls our unique CTRL under 6% towards BLCS territory. Facebook likes it because Facebook can serve more ads per unit time, but that's good for Facebook. I care about it's good for us, the Boudoir photographer. So that will pull towards unique CTRL under 6%. Next, looking at the creative, this still looks like an ad mistake. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is we see other Facebook ads, they look like ads. We see other Boudoir Facebook ads, they look like ads. But, everyone's in the same stuff. I mean, this is why literally every Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen has had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Those are the ones that I've seen. And so this contributes to it. So the consequence of this is way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. We don't want to have to deal with this. We don't want to waste this money. So yes, this will pull our unique CTRL under 6%, contributing to BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. Finally, we will look at the see more headline, first 2 3/4 lines, Facebook mobile news feed. What if you never feel ready, but do it anyway? Calling myself too much. Ready to break the rules, through a new lens. Break the rules. Okay, so we got a little bit of context here, but we got the lack of context mistake again. Most common mistake that I see. We're not having enough context in our headline. The false belief that causes us to make this mistake is, seems like the ad's working good enough. Looks similar to other Boudoir Facebook ads what other peeps are doing, so everyone can't be wrong, can they? Well, every Boudoir Facebook ad I've seen has had BLCS, Boudoir low click syndrome. So the consequence of this is, yeah, way more women scrolling by our Boudoir Facebook ad than necessary. They're not clicking anywhere on our ad. Our ad's not entering their brain. So we're literally wasting, you know, wasting all that ad spend. So looking at these three things that contribute to BLCS, yes, I do believe this Boudoir Facebook ad has a unique CTRL under 6%. Therefore, yes, I do believe it has BLCS, aka Boudoir low click syndrome. So if you're a BLCA with BLCS, a Boudoir low click advertiser with Boudoir low click syndrome, your unique CTRL of your Boudoir Facebook ads is under 6%, and you're spending more than 10 grand a month on Boudoir Facebook ads, and you decide you want to pull more profit out of the Facebook ads part of your business, because you've already optimized other parts of your business, now you want to optimize the Boudoir Facebook ads part. And you want to do it now because you're looking at the marketplace, you're seeing more and more boudoir photographers join the market. Market becoming more and more saturated seems like every day. It's like someone gets a new iPhone. They also throw up their Google, my business profile saying they offer boudoir now. Or they get a new camera. They're posting in the mom groups that, hey, I offer boudoir now. So more and more offers in the market with the same demands, kind of pushing down, the amount of buyers for everyone, or dividing up the buyers for everyone. So you want to optimize by actually pull more profit out, because you see that, and you see more and more inflation in life going on. And since you spend more than 10 grand a month with Facebook ads on average, we can eliminate approximately 50% of that wasted spend. Put approximately 5K back in your pocket. Well, actually, you don't even have to spend it. Prevent you from wasting 5K a month. Keep that back in your pocket, approximately 60K over the next year, over the next 12 months. And actually, you want to achieve pre-click alignment with your Boudoir Facebook ads so you can become a dominant Boudoir advertiser, and you have Boudoir brain entry boost. So you're on your path to becoming the #1 boudoir photographer in your city. So if you want all that, shoot me a DM when I open my hospital for new patient intake. New patient intake is closed right now, so my DMs are closed right now. When my DMs are open, shoot me a DM and we will see if you qualify.